real quick, because I
Okay, don't have a mic. I see that's probably okay. I learned to make myself heard over the din of 10 kids around the dinner table, so I think I can make myself heard okay. Are we doing okay this way? Are you all right? Good. I first need to deal with the rumor that's being spread around, and that's the rumor that I've been sleeping with my campaign manager, and I thought I should introduce her to you as my dear wife, Julie Quist. I think a lot of you know she was Michelle Bachman's district director for over 3 years and did wonderful work there. Well, I'm sure you're here for the same reason that I am, and that is we need to take our country back. It's being disassembled right in front of our eyes, and I think we are all here for that reason. And part of that is the economic side. I think you know that we are less than 6 years away from being where Greece is today. You see the riots in the streets in Greece, on TV, on the internet, and so on. That's us less than 6 years from now. I'm totally committed to balancing the budget. I'm committed to balancing the budget in 6 years or less. You have to set a timetable. Even Walls calls for balancing the budget. If you don't set a timetable, it doesn't mean anything. I want you to know on my lawn signs, I'm going to have the message, balance the budget, vote Quist. And when people go in and vote, they see the name Quist, they think balance the budget. We have won this race. So that's a very simple message, 3 words. Just a little bit about myself. I started my career as a teacher at Bethany College. Was drafted to run for the legislature, drafted my neighbors drafted, nobody on the top, all the grassroots. Served 3 terms in the Minnesota House, and I want you to know the Democrats didn't like me one bit. And they had 2 reasons for that. One is, you see, in my college career, as a student, I've been in intercollegiate debate all the way through. Then I was debate coach for 12 years, and I judged debate. So I know debate well, whether it's on the House floor or someplace else. Plus, you see, I and one other legislator did something legislators don't do. We, instead of going out partying at night, we sat in our offices and we read the bills. Imagine that. Legislators would read the bills. So they came up on the floor of the House, and we knew the Democrats' bills better than they did. And so we would put on amendments. If we could kill the bill by amendment, we did that. Or if we could improve it by amendment, we did that. It got so bad for the Democrats, they came to us and said, Al and Ray, tell you what, just give us your amendments ahead of time and we'll put them on. Just don't debate us on the House floor. And we said, hey, you put on our amendments, present them in conference, and we won't debate you on the House floor. Now, why is that important? The reason it's important is because the way to beat Walls is to win the ongoing battle of ideas, the ongoing debate in the public square. And it goes from now until election day. We win the battle of ideas, we defeat Tim Walz. If we don't win the battle of ideas, we do not defeat Tim Walz. So this is absolutely critical. And my experience enables me to do that. Now, because I read the bills, I'm the guy that discovered the horrific marriage tax, which is the hidden agenda in Obamacare. I discovered this over 2 years ago, and 3 days ago, Minnesota Public Radio published their polygraph test, their fact check test, and what I've been saying about the marriage tax. And I think you know what they said. They said, yeah, Quist is absolutely right in everything he's saying. And of course, my response is, I could have told you that. How bad is it? Okay, let me give you an example. Married a couple making $60,000 a year, doing pretty well, under Obamacare, will pay for their medical insurance $10,425 more if they're married per year than if they live together unmarried. Okay? This is the hidden agenda. This is the hidden agenda. And everything has been documented.